Most people think The Good Samaritan is a story about loving everyone. But what if I told you it's not about universal love at all? In fact, it's actually a story about in group loyalty, and it reveals Jesus' Jewish supremacist framework. The parable of the Good Samaritan is one of the most quoted stories in all of Christianity. It's plastered on hospitals, charities, and sermons as the ultimate picture of compassion. Ask most people what it means, and they'll tell you it's about loving everyone friend, stranger, even enemy. But here's the problem that's not what the story meant in its original setting. When Jesus told it, he wasn't laying down a universal ethic for humanity. He was answering a specific question inside a specific community: who counts as my neighbor? To get the story right, we have to peel it out of the modern slogan and drop it back into the first century world of Jewish rivalries, purity codes, and debates over covenant loyalty. Only then do we see what's really going on and why the story isn't about universal love at all, but about in group boundaries, shame, and supremacy. Let's get a little background for our conversation. Who were the Samaritans? When we hear Samaritan today, most people imagine an outsider, almost like a foreigner or a Gentile. But in the first century Jewish world, that's not what the word meant at all. The Samaritans were descendants of Israelites who had been left behind after the Assyrian conquest centuries earlier. They kept the Torah, practiced circumcision, and claimed to worship the God of Israel. But they had their own holy site on Mount Gerizim, not the Jerusalem temple. Over time, their community also included intermarriage with surrounding peoples. To Judeans, this made them religiously suspect and ethnically tainted. So, in Jewish eyes, Samaritans weren't pagans, they weren't atheists, they weren't Gentiles. They were the wrong kind of Jews, a despised cousin group, if you will.